Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Anna, and I'm here with my co-host, John.
Hi, everyone. We're so glad to have you with us today. In today's episode, we're going to talk about daily life, how we spend our days, from morning to night. And we'll teach you some simple, useful phrases to describe your daily routine in English.
Exactly. So let's dive right in. John, tell us, what's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Well, Anna, the first thing I do is get out of bed and make my coffee. Coffee helps me wake up and feel energized for the day. I could say, I start my day with coffee. It's a simple phrase that anyone can use to describe their morning routine.
Great. I also love coffee in the morning. For me, I start my day with a cup of tea. It's very similar. And we can also say, in the morning, activity. So I could say, in the morning, I drink tea.
Exactly. So you can use I start my day with activity or in the morning, activity. These are both simple ways to talk about what you do in the morning. Now, after breakfast, what do you usually do?
After breakfast, I usually take a shower and get dressed for the day. So I would say, after breakfast, I take a shower. Or, after breakfast, I get dressed.
Perfect. And after that, I check my phone for messages and news. After breakfast, I check my phone is a good way to describe what I do next.
Now that we've talked about morning routines, let's take a short break and listen to a conversation between two people talking about their mornings. Pay attention to the phrases they use, and we'll discuss them afterward.
All right, time for a short break. Let's listen to a conversation between two people about their morning routine. Here it goes.
Okay, now let's look at some important phrases from that conversation. We heard, I start my day with a cup of coffee, and in the morning, I drink tea. These are great ways to talk about your daily routine. Can you say it with us?
Let's practice together. I start my day with a cup of coffee.
Great. Now, in the morning, I drink tea.
Nice work. Keep practicing these phrases, and you'll be able to talk about your mornings easily in English.
Now, let's move on to the afternoon. What do you usually do in the afternoon, John?
In the afternoon, I usually work or do errands. I can say, in the afternoon I work, or in the afternoon I go grocery shopping. It's a simple way to talk about your afternoon routine.
That's great. I usually spend my afternoons working, but I also take a short break to walk around the neighborhood. So I can say, in the afternoon, I walk in the park. Or, in the afternoon, I relax and read.
Perfect. And you can also say, after lunch activity. For example, after lunch, I take a break, or after lunch, I check my emails.
Exactly. So let's practice. In the afternoon, activity. I'll say, in the afternoon, I work. Can you try it too?
Sure, in the afternoon, I work. Great job. Now, let's move on to the evening.
So after a busy day, what do you usually do in the evening, John?
In the evening, I like to relax by watching a movie or reading a book. I could say, in the evening, I watch a movie, or in the evening, I read a book.
That sounds nice. In the evening, I like to cook dinner and spend time with my family. So I could say, in the evening, I cook dinner. Or, in the evening, I spend time with my family.
That's wonderful. It's important to take time to relax in the evening. You can also say, at night, activity. For example, at night, I take a walk, or at night, I get ready for bed.
Exactly. So let's practice together. In the evening, activity. I'll say, in the evening, I spend time with my family.
And I'll say, in the evening, I watch a movie. Great job, everyone. Keep practicing, and you'll feel more comfortable talking about your daily routine in English.
Now, let's talk about the afternoon. David, what do you usually do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I usually work or sometimes run errands. I can say, in the afternoon, I work, or in the afternoon, I go grocery shopping. What about you, Anna?
In the afternoon, I like to take a break and walk around the neighborhood. So I could say, in the afternoon, I go for a walk. Or, in the afternoon, I take a break.
That's great. Another way to say it is, after lunch, activity. For example, after lunch, I check my emails. Or after lunch, I rest for a bit.
Exactly. Let's practice saying, in the afternoon, activity. I'll start. In the afternoon, I go for a walk. Wait for listeners to repeat. John, your turn.
In the afternoon, I work. Now it's your turn. Wait for listeners to repeat.